Good morning, Greater Latrobe. Reporting from the WCAT-TV home studios, I'm your host, Joe Kozic. The University of Pitt-Greensburg will be hosting virtual application days, where seniors will have the opportunity to meet one-on-one with a Pitt-Greensburg admissions counselor to ask questions, get their admissions decision, and find out if they qualify for merit-based scholarships. These days will take place on Wednesday, February 24th, and Wednesday, March 10th from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Students interested will need to register for the event and complete an application beforehand. For more information, visit www.greensburg.pitt.edu/admissions/visit campus or reach out to Mrs. Yetter. The Appalachian Regional Commission offers several summer program opportunities for high school students, including the Oak Ridge National Laboratory Summer STEM Program and the Appalachian Entrepreneurship Academy. More information on how to apply for these programs can be found on the next Google Classroom with the join code KFOHKX7 or by reaching out to Mrs. Yetter. Today is the deadline for the Mu Alpha Theta Pi Day T-shirt design contest. The winner will receive a free T-shirt with their design on it. All submissions can be sent to Reese Petrosky at 21petrice@glsd.us. Looking for something to do during Wildcat time? Come learn to play chess on Wednesdays in Mrs. Doyle's room, C212. New members can join the Chess Club Remind by texting the code @GLChess to 81010. Regular meetings will continue on Wednesdays and Fridays, with Wednesdays being dedicated to learning the game and Fridays being for free play. We go now to Ethan Mazurek for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's time for your local weather report. Today, there's a chance of snow with a high near 32 and a low 15. The chance for precipitation is about 40%. Tomorrow, we're looking at the possibility of more snow with a high near 25 and a low of 9. The chance for precipitation is about 20%. And on Sunday, it is likely that we will see partly sunny skies with a high near 35 and a low of 27. The chance for precipitation is about 50%. That's all for your local weather report. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Ethan. Leadership Westmoreland Youth Academy is a 5-day leadership development program taking place this summer designed to introduce students to leadership concepts and provide interaction with local business, government, and community leaders. The deadline to apply is April 30th. More information can be found at www.westmorelandchamber.com or by reaching out to Mrs. Yetter. Spring scholarships have been added to the scholarship website, which is updated regularly with new opportunities. Be sure to check it out. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Jake Wilner with What's Cooking.
Thanks, Joe. Today on the menu we have a nacho taco platter with a side of sweet corn, homemade cheese and pepperoni pizza, and a cheese stick with pizza sauce. In the grab-and-go bar, we have fresh salads, deli hoagies, creamy potato soup, and sweet corn. Lastly, we have in the sandwich line, your options are hamburger, cheeseburger, and chicken patty. That's what's cooking. Back to you.
Attention juniors, a virtual informational meeting concerning the Allied Health Internship Program scheduling option will be held Friday, February 26th during morning Wildcat time at 7:40 a.m. The Allied Health Internship class is a course offering available to students at the senior level. This course is taught in cooperation with Excella at Latrobe Area Hospital. Students will study medical terminology, infection control, first aid, CPR, confidentiality, legal issues, and anatomy and physiology. Clinical experience involves radiology, pharmacy, physical therapy, emergency services, chiropractic, nursing, dentistry, surgery, social services, oncology, and cardiovascular services. Mrs. McCreary, who is the class instructor, will address the group and answer questions. Applications will be available following the presentation. Students interested in attending the presentation should email Mrs. Hager for a link to join this informational meeting by Thursday, February 25th. Now here's Brennan Campbell with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Good morning, Wildcats. The girls' basketball team is taking on Southmoreland tomorrow at home at 1:30, and the wrestling team has their Whitfield individual qualifiers tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock. Here's some more information on the team. With the season moving along fast, the wrestling team has been working hard to make the absolute best out of a very unpredictable season. They had a tough start to the season after losing to Norwin in their first match back after sports were shut down due to COVID. This was a big eye-opener for them. They ended up finishing off their regular season against Hempfield, where they just came up short, but it was a great experience for the team due to their young roster. I had the chance to talk to sophomore Nate Roth and ask some questions about the season. Although most team events were limited due to COVID, team goals weren't completely out of the picture.
Well, the team goals were to wrestle hard, and now wrestle hard and have fun. There wasn't much of a team goal this year. Like, it's all set for next year and to build a team for next year because COVID took out a lot of team stuff this year. But, yeah, that was the goal.
Without many team goals, the season still provided the boys with plenty of personal goals.
Personal goals is probably a lot of the team members is to make it to WPIALs and then Super Region and States, and keeps going.
COVID has also forced different restrictions for their practice.
We have groups of like 3 we work in, and then we only wrestle those 3, and then it keeps everyone from like spreading more.
The new coaching change has already made an impact on the boys as well.
Coach Mears is awesome. I mean, he tells everyone to stay together, and that's what we do. And he's a great coach.
Vinny Kilcarry also recently took home the title in the Powerade tournament 3 weeks ago to kick off the individual postseason. The boys are headed to the WPIAL individual qualifiers this weekend to hopefully keep their season going. Now, here's reporter Luke Hamady with what is happening in national sports.
Here's your national sports report for today. On Saturday, the New York Islanders head to PPG Paints Arena for a match against your Pittsburgh Penguins at 7 p.m. Additionally, over the weekend, the NBA has set 24 games to be played. Most notably, the Miami Heat had the Staples Center to play the LA Lakers on NBC at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Also, the Brooklyn Nets play the LA Clippers on ESPN at 8 p.m. on Sunday to wrap up the weekend. That is all for national sports. Back to you in the studio, Joe.
From now through Wednesday, February 24th, senior Annie Duda will be conducting a follow-up survey via Google Forms for the AP Research course. If you're a girl in grades 10 through 12 who took the previous survey, please check your email during this week-long time period to answer the questions. If you have any questions, please email Annie at 21dudaann@glsd.us. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Vice President Kamala Harris stressed Wednesday that teachers should be prioritized for COVID-19 vaccinations, but wouldn't say if she believed giving them the shots would be a prerequisite for opening schools. And finally, in India, millions of farmers are protesting to overturn 3 new agriculture laws the government says are designed to reform India's agricultural sector to make it less state-controlled and more market-based. Farmers fear that the new agricultural laws will enable big corporations to snatch up market control in the sector as well, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Adina Prue with entertainment news.
Thanks, Alexis. In entertainment news, the royal family is expecting a new member. Prince Harry and Meghan are expecting their second child, making their son Archie a big brother. The due date for the new baby has not been mentioned, but the family is overjoyed. That's all for entertainment news. Now here's Jaden Alisi with a rapid-fire trivia segment.
Hello Wildcats, I'm Jaden Alisi from WCAT TV News, and today I'm asking random students random questions. Let's see what everyone's general trivia knowledge is like. McKenna, who was the 45th President of the United States? Okay, who was the 45th President of the United States?
Oh, it's these questions. I don't know.
Okay, who was the 45th President of the United States?
Donald Trump.
Correct. What year was the Declaration of Independence signed?
1790.
Declaration of Independence signed.
Wasn't that like 1968?
Very wrong. What year was the Declaration of Independence signed?
1776.
Good, yes. What was the number of the most recent Super Bowl?
40?
What was the number of the most recent Super Bowl?
I still don't know.
What was the number of the most recent Super Bowl?
55.
Good job. How many Twilight novels were there?
5.
How many Twilight novels were there?
7?
How many Twilight novels were there?
Wasn't there 4?
Yes, good job.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.